Why would the farmer put the plow in the ground in the spring if he couldn't see the vision of the harvest when the summer is finished? Is it possible to see the finished harvest? And the answer is yes. We do that simply by faith. Key phrase, faith is the ability to see things that don't yet exist. And that's how things exist. How did this hotel get here? Someone saw it while the property was vacant. You say, well, is it possible to see this hotel when it isn't here? And the answer is yes, of course. If somebody cannot see it when it is not here, then it will never be here. So it's possible to see things that don't yet exist. Interesting. When should you start building this hotel? This is a good question for your philosophical musings. When should we start building the house? When should we start? And here's the answer. As soon as it's finished. You wouldn't start building the house until you had it finished. If you just started laying bricks and somebody came around and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just laying bricks. And said, what are you building? And you said, I have no idea. See, they'll take you away to a safe place. So have you got that now? It's possible to finish something before you start. In fact, it would be a bit foolish to start until you had it finished. So human beings have this remarkable ability to finish something and then start it. We've heard the old expression, don't count your chickens until they're hatched. Say, no, we have the ability to count our chickens long before they're hatched. Because we know, we have faith, we believe. We use the law of averages. There's bound to be at least so many, out of every dozen, out of every 100, out of every 50. So it's possible to see the end and then begin. Start looking into the future of what you would like to accomplish, where you would like to go, the person you would like to be, and see if you can't get a better picture of the finished objective. See yourself there, see yourself in possession of. I was in business with Bob Cummings, the old movie star, for a while. He said, decide what you want and then act as if you already had it. And being an actor, he could give us a few tips on acting. Decide what you want and act as if it was already yours. Now, the reason we can act thinking that it's already ours is because not only can we vision the end results, we can also vision the beginning of making it real.
Let's go, let's go. Good morning, family. Rise and shine, rise and make it happen. Super excited for today. Another day to go ahead and be blessed and grateful on this call. Grateful to be healthy. Grateful for the opportunity to go ahead and give back. Grateful for each of you. So go ahead and drop your gratitude down below. What are you guys grateful for the day? And here's the deal. As you can see, we've got a phenomenal topic coming into the Monday TGIM. And the topic for you guys today is going to be some of the most powerful visualization techniques. And the way I'm going to do it for you today is going to be great because I'm going to structure it from beginner all the way down to advanced. So if you've never really taken the time to truly visualize what it is that you want, or even visualize in general, I'm going to go ahead and get it started for you guys today. So here we go. 5 visualization techniques that anybody can go ahead and use, no matter if you're at home, if you guys are at the beach, no matter where you're at, you guys can start utilizing this technique anywhere that you are. All right. So step 1, first thing is first, I'm going to go ahead and start very easy with you guys so we can go ahead and get the idea of how you guys can do this the right way. All right. So the first thing I want you guys to do today is, if you have it near you, take something like a picture, take a photograph, something that's very simple that you can easily look at right now. All right. Now, what I want you to do is hold it in front of your face, look at it, study it, right? Look at the birds in the picture, look at the trees. And after you look at it for 30 seconds, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And how clearly can you envision what it is that you just saw? Okay. This is going to be a training that you guys can go ahead and try after you guys get off this call. But here's the first one. And this is going to be your test to see how well you can actually start to visualize what it is that you just saw. And what's funny, at the beginning, You might get all foggy. You're going to have no idea what it is that you just looked at. But the more you do it, the clearer this image is going to be, even when you're not even holding it. Okay, so this is step one. Step number two. This is 3D, right? This is when we're going to actually take something physical and we're going to put a little bit more to it. All right. So second step, I want you guys to take something that's small. You can take a pen. You can take a pair of keys. For me, I'm going to go ahead and take a Bitcoin. Okay. So here's what I want you to do this time. I want you to go ahead and look at it, hold it, turn it around. And now the second step, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to be able to visualize this exact small object, but can you visualize it spinning? Can you visualize it, what the top of the pen looks like, what the grip feels like, right? What color is it? What's the texture of it? This is step two in starting to be able to visualize what it is that you want, okay? So how did you guys do with that one, right? Can you start to see it even when you're not even having it physically in front of your face, right? This is getting pretty interesting. All right, here's the next part. Step number 3. This is one of the more advanced of these 5 steps, right? This is where we take it to the next level, okay? Now, I want you to be able to take that same object, okay? Take that same object, envision it. Now, I want you to imagine being able to change it to another object that's similar to that one. Can you imagine a similar pen with a grip that's similar but a little bit different? Can you imagine something like a Bitcoin, but can you imagine holding an Ethereum coin, right? Can you imagine holding a Dogecoin? This is what I'm telling you about, when you can start to visualize something and even be able to change it in your mind, right? Because now you're able to add details. Now you're able to envision something that's not even there, but you're taking it a step further. All right, now number 4. Let's get into the 4th step for visualization, making it a little bit deeper. Now I want you to go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to think about a pleasant location, somewhere that you loved that you visited maybe in your lifetime. It could be a beach, it could be a mountain, it could be hiking. I don't know what that place is for you, but let's go ahead and sit down and let's visualize it, okay? For me, I love the beach, all right? So let's envision the beach. Can you see these different things? But I want you to add your senses into it as we go through it, okay? Bring all your senses in. Can you feel your toes moving through the sand? Can you smell the sea breeze as you're walking across the beach and you can feel the breeze on your skin? It's a sunset, right? Can you feel the warm rays shining onto your skin, right? Your feet, you're walking through the water. Can you feel the splashes on your feet as they're going up your shins? This is what I'm talking about, bringing all your senses in to your visualization, because now it's more than just an idea. You can literally smell it. You can feel it. You can taste it. You can hear the crashing of the waves, okay? This is step 4. Now, to go ahead and take it to the next level, the last and final step for today's visualization. This is big, okay? Now I want you to imagine yourself at that same spot, but I want you to add a little bit more detail. What do I mean by adding detail? I want you to go ahead and put some actions behind it, okay? If you were at the beach, I want you to imagine yourself maybe throwing a football, maybe actually walking in the water. Maybe you're just getting to the beach and you're sprinting there and you're diving straight into the ocean. Maybe you have a loved one there and you're having a beautiful conversation talking about your affirmations and your goals about what it is that you guys are going to accomplish moving forward. How many of you can start to get an idea of how powerful this feeling is when you start to actually get into this space without even being there physically? You see, people might see me on the beach, but I'm not actually on the beach, right? I'm actually envisioning the penthouse that I'm living in, the place that I'm able to travel, the charities that I'm able to go ahead and give back to. This is where you're able to start channeling your visualizations into your goals, into your success, into what it is exactly that you want. And the more you do it, it's going to be able to get clearer. You're going to be able to actually envision yourself driving the car. You're going to be able to actually feel yourself standing outside on your 50th floor balcony, feeling the breeze blowing over your shoulder as you're looking over this sunset that's right on the ocean, right? These are things that I see to myself every single day, but it has to start in the mind before it ever comes in your hands. Do you guys realize anything that you see, right? Most time that's physical. It had to start as something, as an idea, and then it came out to the universe. So guess what? All the words that you speak, all the actions that you take, most things that you see, guess where they start? Right here as a thought. Think about it. Before you go and speak, what happens? You have to visualize what you're going to talk about first. The thought happens first before it happens physically. So everything that you're going to do from now moving forward, guess where it starts? In the mind. So if you can start to channel your mind on what it is that you want every day, your dreams deserve 10 minutes a day. So my goal for you guys today is take 10 minutes every day at a consistent time and go ahead and do this visualization. But I want you to picture your dreams. I want you to visualize what it is that you want. I want you to start dreaming of the places that you guys actually want to go. Okay? And the more you do this, the better that you guys are going to get. So that's my training for you guys. If you guys got any value from this, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Drop some sevens in the chat. And if nobody told you today, I believe in you. You're a leader. You're unstoppable. You are greatness. And it takes you going out to take the action for you to actually start to see the results. So if you can hold it in your head, you can hold it right in your hand. Define dreams. I will see you guys at the top for me because the whole squad is coming together. Let's grow.